Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest IX. We're on Grotto boss number 7 here, Atlas! Now, in the interest of time and not getting my ass totally handed to me on camera, I'm actually going to do this fight normally, and then immediately after I'm going to find my way back through here again, and then off-screen do the sage quest, because this is where it starts to get hard. This guy hits very hard physically, so I will be sitting here all damn day trying to get a zam on him while trying to keep everyone alive, and that's easier said than done. So I had to do some looking on this because almost nobody has this posted anywhere, but he is actually weak to life force. Like, nobody has his weaknesses posted anywhere. I'm like, what the hell? And eventually I found out that somebody said this, so yeah. This guy hits hard. Oh, great. Son of a bitch. Thank you, man. Anyway, he's got like 6,000-ish HP. Yeah. Alright, so now let's put our Kazing to use here. Good, hit me. I'm the one who could sustain that damage. Now, he does have one skill that multi-hits everybody, and that sucks a lot. So I need to actually start using multi-heal. Damn it! That right there. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. See, when I do this off screen, then I'll have a perfect chance because I'm not manipulating the 2% drop to use my finishers, so. See, and of course Josh doesn't have life force inflicted on him anymore because he kind of died. He's also the last boss to not use Disruptive Wave, so have fun just pounding away at him. So. Don't kill me! God damn it! You know, I did 2 test runs of this, and I didn't get my ass handed to me this much. Whatever. I'm gonna play it safe and multi-heal instead. This will give me another chance to survive. Yeah, not having life force really kind of sucks right now. But I don't really have a choice, so I did 2 test runs of this to make sure I could handle this, and I didn't get my butt kicked this much. Luck is just not on my side. It's gonna hurt. Hey, great. Oh, nice! Nice! That was a lifesaver right there, because I'm the one who has my Yggdrasil leaf! Oh, please die! Oh my god. No, no. Sorry, I'm like jumping the gun here on my skills. Yeah, he hurts a lot! Oh, great. John is dead now. Let's see if I can actually do this. Probably not. But then again, if I fail, you guys will never have known. But you need to heal so often, I'd re-inflict life force on everybody. Ah, there we go. Alright, nice. Good job, Josh. Good job. Hooray! We leveled a bit. Thank you, 2% drop. You were well earned. And I was right. You do get an accolade for completing Grottos above level 50. Oh my god, that could have been a lot better. Just you wait until the other ones. Alright, so now, once I revive everybody, I'm going to close the map and go right back in. And, take care of the sage quest thingy. Oh, come on. Seriously? Alrighty, boss number 8 coming right up. I did do the Zam quest off screen. Didn't record the fight because, well, it was pretty bad. Well, it actually didn't go too bad. I got lucky, but I did abuse save states so I could get as close as I possibly could before using Zam, because obviously it's a very weak spell, and I actually didn't really have to abuse the save states, actually, but I still made them anyway, just in case. So now we're stuck with a Ganon Pork Palette swap over here. Doesn't have as much attack as Atlas does, but he can still be a problem because he can render you inactive. That, and he's got some insane defense on him. So, he is supposedly weak to ice, but I'm gonna take a different strategy this time and raise my attack. This is exactly what he did on the first time of last time. You're kidding me. I think at least one person will get their turn. I would have liked to get this off, but at least as long as I get it for this turn, it doesn't matter. He hasn't done any damage to me yet, so I'm still okay. We'll pretend that first turn never happened. Nice. Yeah, that's working a little bit better than putting Frost Force on everybody. So let's do that again. Of course, he gets first attack off again, but whatever. And I can't use that because I have the drop table going in my favor. That's what I had to use for the Atlas fight. I pretty much just defended until I got everyone's finisher, which didn't take that long to do a lot of damage in a single turn. Now, dilemma here. I am going to take a chance and hope he doesn't hit me. And I'm actually going to put everyone under the effect of Frost Force. Please do not hit me! Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that was close. Okay, that does do more damage. Okay. Yeah, because when the first try, which I failed horribly, I put everyone under Frost Force first, and I was only doing like 75 damage a hit, and it sucked. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I looked at his defense stat, and I'm like, that's why. But I'm like, I'll raise my attack first, because that will offset it much quicker. So, now that I know the right strategy, this fight is going a lot better than the first one. Awesome! And you are dead. Well, that went surprisingly better than I thought it would. 2% drops are so much fun. I don't give a crap about that map. Yes, I want to get the crap out of here. Alright. I'm still waiting for the point where I'm going to have to grind. That's probably not going to be before until the last two bosses, because if I can take him on, I'm probably do the next two. So, next item up for bid. Oh, look, it's Mr. Angry Birds, or rather, his retarded cousin. This is Fowlie, who is a pain in the butt, by the way, because he has one little issue that makes him kind of a jerk. He's got some defense on him too, so we're gonna start by opening with Gritty Ditty, if I can find it. Oh good, waste your turn. Thank you. Please don't affect anybody, damn it! Alright, 2 of them are fine. Well, I got the first turn off, okay, so maybe I can raise my attack twice. Because this will certainly help a lot. Because, his spells, because obviously he's a magic user, have a 100% critical rate. Thank you for the critical hit, that was awesome. Too bad I didn't go last, but that's okay. Alright, so... chances are slim of somebody actually dying here, so... and even if I healed, it wouldn't do anything because I got first turn. Yeah, see that. And these hurt. A lot. Oh, good. I believe he can count as bounce as well, so any spells casted on him are gonna reflect. Ah, stop breaking my combo, you jerk off! The hell was I just gonna say? And he's got one heck of a, resistance to zap, so, don't even bother using it. Just don't. It's not worth the risk. Since I don't exactly need to heal, where is my, Fire Force? Oh, you jerk! Oh, you freaking jerk off! Breaking my attack combo, are you? Ah. Well, it's a good thing I put in some hefty damage on him before he did that. I've actually been pretty lucky with these bosses not using Disruptive Wave on me, so... at least I get Force on, so that's a good thing. I'm not even gonna bother to... well, I need to heal most of all, but I'm not even gonna bother to, increase my attack again, because I've pretty much got this fight. Assuming he doesn't kill Josh, I should be fine. That's gonna kill Josh. I'm gonna be fine. I should be fine. So. Well, poor Josh got to finish off one Grotto boss when I got close, so... please die. Pretty please. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Alright, I'm down one attacker, but... oh, great! Now I get it when I really don't need to heal, and I was hoping Fowlie would attack first. Great! Absolutely fucking great. Yeah, but at least it made me survive that, so... please kill him! Thank you! Got him. In case you haven't noticed, another 2% drop. My levels are actually slightly higher than they were last time because this grotto actually had liquid metal slimes in it, and I actually ran into several of them simply by chance, which was pretty awesome. Thankfully, with Jack's knack on everybody, people dying in fights, especially in grottos, is not that much of a problem because I can just switch someone to a priest or a sage and then resurrect people. So I no longer have to worry. As long as I have one person alive, I'm good. Get away from me. This guy is giving me a lot of trouble. You can see I've raised my levels by a few amounts, and I have... blah, 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 blah. Not you. Anyway, I have 15 points. Not 15, 55 points in my guts tree now to give us 30 more strength. Because we need all that we can get against this guy. This guy has high attack, high defense, and some skills that will kick your ass. Oddly enough, he's actually my favorite Grotto boss, probably because most of the maps I have in my possession on my DS cart have this guy as a boss. And as you can see, he's a jerk. I don't need that yet. And he'll do that, which is sucky. He's also got Disruptive Wave, and is capable of hitting you for critical damage, which at this point I do not have the HP to survive. Because you need about like 450 or so. So, hopefully, as long as he doesn't like kill anybody, the fight goes generally in my favor. I have done so many runs of this, and the one time I actually defeated him, I kicked the crap out of him. I mean, I'm serious. I he barely hit me. I was dodging everything. He never critical hit me, and I just beat the living hell out of him. So right now, this is definitely going in my favor. So since everyone's mostly healed, and it's a crapshoot whether or not I'm going to outspeed him this turn. Yeah, see? I have seen it do upwards of 450 on that move, so obviously, you know, randomness and whatnot. If he hadn't done the critical hit or I would have dodged it, this would have been perfect. Just please don't Disruptor Wave me next turn. Please don't. Yeah, I took the chance because sometimes Jay can outspeed him, sometimes he cannot. So it's basically, so I'm gonna chance it and multi-heal. Which apparently was the right decision. Good. See, it's like if I'm at full HP, it's like, do I chance it and do something risky in case I go first, or do I heal in case I go second? I'm gonna do that again. Yeah, see, this time I went first. So it would have been great to put myself under Frost Force because he is susceptible to ice. Oh great, attack my priest when I've already had my turn. Beautiful. But I might actually have this, so I hope I do. Damn it. But at least he didn't kill my priest. My sage, whatever. You jerk. See, now I'm not doing nearly as much damage because my attack boost is off. Please don't hit Jake. Please don't hit Jake. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. We're still good. We're still good. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. We can do this. Please, God. This is like the 5th take of this recording. Oh, yeah, he'll do that, too. If he does that, do not let him raise his tension to 50. Hold off if you need to. Although I've noticed, sometimes when you attack, he raises his tension, and sometimes he does not. Thank you! Thank you. Yes. This is a pain in the butt fight, and I'm going to have to level even more to take care of the next 2 bosses. I thought I was going to be able to take him, yeah, C55 and Guts. Because I did the last 2 bosses okay, but I gotta look at his stats, and his attack and defense are in the 400s, which I'm like, I don't stand a chance, so I got like 4 levels on everybody or something like that. But again, 2% drop. Well earned. Considering this is like the 6th take of this, or something, I have no idea. Yes, I want to get out of here. So I have to level up more, because the next 2 bosses are even worse. Yeah. But then again, I have been playing chicken for a very long time, and I've actually come surprisingly very far on the levels I have, without like ultimate equipment or anything like that, so yeah. I'll probably be level about 60 or so for the next boss. Alrighty friends, here we are at boss number 11. As you can see, we increased our levels a bit by slaughtering some king metal slimes. And this guy looks awfully familiar, but the name is Stupid. Yeah, this guy's got some in-game plot-related crap with the Supreme Sage and the book and stuff like that. Why didn't they have us slaughter this guy instead of Atlas? It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Maybe because this guy was going to be too hard. I don't know. But yeah, sprite and name don't go together. So my first test run of this, I did fairly well against this guy, and then I started to record it, and he critical hit one of my characters to death on the first turn, which sucked, so I said, screw that, I'm starting over. Alright, now like Fowlie, this guy's spells have a 100% critical rate. However, he does attack physically a lot too, so that's not as much of a problem as it was with Fowlie. The only problem is he's stronger, obviously. So let's see how I do now. He has actually like less HP than the last several bosses have. And one of the wikis I've been on said this guy can attack 3 times per turn. I've never seen it, so I'm going to assume that's BS. And I'm going to take a chance and do it again. And this guy is actually one of the least common Grotto bosses because I've heard stories of other people not getting Grottos of this boss, and I actually only have one Grotto. Ow! With this boss, and that is the one I'm currently using. I get boss number 10 and boss number 12 a heck of a lot more often, particularly number 10. Alright, now this is going to be a problem. I'm gonna take a chance and focus on keeping my current team alive longer. Oh, I didn't know he could do that! Oh, you asshole. You asshole! Alright, well, this is a setback. Do I have waters? Yes, I do. Okay. What is he weak to? He's weak to light and, wind, I believe? Not lightning, but light. But I'm gonna use Gale Force because we haven't used that one yet. I did raise my attack twice, didn't I? Don't kill me! Thank you. Oh my god. This guy was not this much of a jerk in my first run of this! He was not! I'm probably gonna kill him this turn. Assuming he doesn't... Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Assuming he doesn't critical or kill John, this fight is mine now. Hit me! Or you can do that. Yes, that is also a good point. When, I don't think I've ever shown it on screen, or if it was the very beginning. If a monster is, like, stunned or anything like that, you know, by your charm or anything like that, their tension automatically returns to normal if that happens. So, that was really good timing. Sorry you kinda had to die, Josh. 2% drop! And since this is a Grotto over level 75, it's actually level 86. We get another accolade for that, and I got the 1,000 battles accolade off screen too. Because I've been abusing something else off screen. That requires going into my battle records. So yeah, number 11! Number 12 is obviously the hardest of them all. And it's actually inside a special Grotto. But you'll find out about that in about 15 seconds! Maybe less! Alright guys, final Grotto boss. This guy is one tough cookie. Now, in order to survive this fight, and I still might even die, because I've never successfully done it, although I have come close a few times, there have been several changes made to my party. And I mean several. Where is it? I have, where is it? 82 points now in the Acquisitiveness skill for Jake, as well as 100 in the Focus. This is going to give me the agility I need to outspeed this boss. So I have to have that, otherwise I have no chance of surviving this fight. What am I going to do? Another thing I have done is... Where is my warrior one? All my gladiators have, of course the warrior's the second one, have 90 in courage and 100 in the shield skill, so now my gladiators can equip shields because they otherwise cannot. They're one of the 6 classes who cannot normally equip them. Did I put anything else? No. And I gave them courage because that adds attack, resilience, and HP up until that point. So, all those skill points I had pulled up, yeah, they're pretty much gone now. Yes, this is Grotto, who is pretty unique among the Grotto bosses, actually. And yes, this is the Grotto. My buddy. As you can see, he is sporting a new battle sprite. Now, I'm going to change my strategy up a little bit and use Dragon Slash instead, because it costs 0 MP, and because he can avoid things, there's a slight less chance of my combo being broken at the expense of no decreased damage. So, what is awesome about him, and by awesome I mean is going to kick your ass, he gets 3 attacks per turn, and some of them are pretty devastating. So as you can see, Jake can outspeed him. Oh, I hate when he does that. That's why I wanted the shields. Now, Falcon Slash would be doing approximately this amount of damage if I had used it, so... But since he's a dragon, I can get away with this. What else does he have? He uses the Magic Burst move. I'm gonna use this on myself. Which uses all your MP in exchange for one hell of a strong attack. And you might think, well, that's awesome, he can only use it once. Well, no, he's got a move that can, as part of his attack script, revive all his MP, so he can do it over and over and over again. He likes the Disruptive Wave very often, so if he does it, I am not going to increase my attack again, because it is not worth the risk. I only did it on the first turn because my agility is so much higher. I am guaranteed the first turn with Jake. He also has another move that can increase his attack, defense, and agility all at once. So that kind of sucks. Of course, it will eventually wear off, but each stat wears off on its own. So I might actually have this. This would be the first success. I've come very close a few times. Magic Burst is nasty, 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 especially if he has increased his attack prior to it. If you have, I think it's the Stardust, and this upgrade is the Hypernova, I think. What is Joe? Joe doesn't even have the strongest shield either! I mean, I'm not complaining or anything, but god damn it! The hell was it? Oh, I got him! I got him! I can't believe I got him. I can't... This is the first attempt that I've actually succeeded at. Oh my god, I can't believe I got him. But what the hell was I even just saying? Honestly, I don't even remember. I don't remember. But yeah, he's got some nasty, nasty stuff. He can call forth lightning, which hits all of you. He has a breath attack, which is light elemental, which does some nasty, nasty, nasty damage. So if your characters are fast enough and you have different classes, if you can put that, whatever spell that is, that increases your resistance to breath attacks, that might be helpful. But I like my Sage Triple Gladiator thing. A Paladin might be useful here too, because they have a lot of defensive abilities and stuff like that. That is his 100% drop. That's another thing about Greynar that makes him unique. He is the only one among the 12 Grotto bosses that will not give you another treasure map. He gives you this instead. Now, he's got two drops. One is a 10% and the other is a 5%. I actually did not manipulate this because I pressed the record button on chance that I might actually succeed at this and did not set up the table to properly get his drop. We are not going to evacuate, no. But the 5% drop is actually the Dragon Lords map, which is one of the Legacy Boxes maps. And I need to heal. Actually, I'll be right back because I need to make a backup save state. Okay, and I've gotten everyone under Vanish too. Oh my god, I cannot believe I actually did that. Like I said, I've come close several times. And notice the map doesn't automatically fill out until you actually leave the map and come back. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Because you're just going to see it's only filled out to the point where I've personally filled this out. So yeah, but we're going to backtrack a floor or two, because this map, which is the Emerald Snow Hall of Hurt level 81, those guys are right there. On floor 10, this is a very special floor. Like Silver Marshy Bane 58 and whatever that other one I said, level 86 or whatever. Ruby Path of... No, not Ruby Path of Dread. Ruby Path of Doom, I think it is. 86. I think that's what it's called. This floor has only gem slimes. Oh, good. Awesome. That gives me first turn. Now, obviously, during that quick break, I did equip everyone with spears, and I've gotten some new spears, by the way, too. No, not that. This. Now, like the Metal Slime family, these guys have 20 HP and some pretty insane defense. So, same tactics as before. Critical hits! One of them should hit out of the 4 of these guys. Thank you. Now, these guys have some pretty nasty attacks, too. But what's special about these guys is they drop 10,080 gold apiece. This is a money-making map right here. Every single one of them is going to drop that much gold. And as you can see how poor I am right now, that is significant. Yeah. Well, even if I die, I made a save state right before I started. Of course, like before, now you still have the chance of the regular monsters that would ordinarily appear on this floor if not for the Grotto bug as support monsters, but you're guaranteed at least one gem slime. You can get up to 3 to appear in a single fight. Now, hit him! If you notice, I'm sporting some fancy new spears. Among them, I have the Metal Slime Spear as well as the Hero Spear. Thank you! Both are found in rank A chests in Grottos, of which a couple of them I have been through in my quest to annihilate the Grotto bosses. And you can manipulate it by using a little something called the chest timer. Every chest in every Grotto has a specific list of items that can appear in the chest, and they appear in a very specific order. Yeah, these guys critical hit. Ah, well, I don't really care. Now, what you can do is this number actually, I think it resets both when you enter the floor, and I know it definitely for sure resets every time you boot up the game. So what you can kind of do, and there are chest timer programs and websites out there, so as long as you know exactly which map you have and exactly which chest is which, basically you go right next to the chest, you do a quick save. Don't frighten me. Thank you. And depending on what item you want in the chest, what you do is you reload the quick save, and then as soon as you get control of your character, you immediately go into your battle records. And then you god damn it! And then you stay there until the predestined amount of time for the item you want. The timer gets to that point, and then you immediately exit and then open the chest. And it should have, if you've done it right, you should get the item you want. And it does take a little bit of practice to get the exact timing down and everything like that, so. But you can definitely use that to manipulate. Josh is the only one alive. Oh. So you know what? Screw this. I'm getting out of here first. So by using that, you can manipulate the rare items out of chests, which normally only have a very small percentage of actually appearing. Which is totally awesome, because some of these items you'll need for alchemy to get some awesome upgrades later and everything like that. So, actually, have I gotten any other... Yes, I have. I've gotten other items out of this chest. What else have I gotten? What is it? Where is it? Did I get the Metal Slime Helm? I don't think I did. I did get the Metal Slime Armor. Did I get the Solarets? No, I didn't, I don't think. No, the Solarets are the other things. But yeah, like Metal Slime has equipment and everything like that. Like there's a sword. I got the sword too. That's what I'm thinking of. I got the sword, the spear. There's a helmet. There's an armor. There's gloves, and there's boots for Metal Slime equipment. And it can be upgraded to Liquid Metal Slime and King Metal Slime, respectively, using some items. And they're actually effective against metal monsters, obviously. But by this point, I already have other means of effectively taking care of them, which totally means they're kind of worth crap. I mean, they got a decent attack power and stuff like that. So, but I mean, they're outranked. One of the other things I got is the Hero Spear, which is one of my favorite weapons in the game. Obviously awesome for kicking the crap out of metal slimes. Because the Hero Spear, and there actually is a Hero Sword as well, is very similar to the Miracle Sword. Actually, am I confusing with the sword with the Miracle Sword, maybe? I don't know. Honestly, I can't think of it at the time. But what it does, is it returns 25% of the damage you dealt back to your HP. So even if you kill I know I've went through this before, but just to remind you guys, even if you smash a really weak enemy for a high amount of damage, you're going to return 25% of the damage you've dealt, and not necessarily 25% of the damage of the monster's HP. So it's not a draining move, it's based on your damage you've dealt, so... If you're low on HP somewhere, go kick and you get a couple of these babies equipped, just go take the crap out of some really weak monsters and you'll see your HP healing up really fast. It's awesome. Oh, I got the Metal Slime Shield too! How could I forget about that? Who has it? This baby right here. See, John's got it. That thing came in handy during that fight, thank you. He looks like frickin' Xena or something! I actually did not plan that. Okay, that is too funny. Oh, I thought I was gonna get attacked by that stupid chimera. Oh well. So yes, that is all 12 Grotto bosses. Yeah, that was actually real harder than I thought it would be. And like I said earlier, I actually played chicken for a very long time. This took several hours to set up and a zillion save states because I was saving absolutely everywhere and everything like that and whatnot. I will go back and get Grenell's rare drop later on, but since it's a legacy boss map and we're not going to do those until for quite a while, it doesn't really matter that I didn't pick it up. So, awesome! I have no idea what we're going to be doing next time. I've spent so many hours this week trying to get this stupid thing set up for all 12 bosses and whatnot. Actually, let's take a look at our maps that we have so far. That we've picked. We've picked up a bunch of these. Like these are the ones we've picked up throughout our adventure of slaughtering guys. I think the only ones I hacked into the game were the Grotto bosses ones. I have like another two that I might want to show off later. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I did end up finishing up Silver Marsher 58 just so I can get the map on the inside sorted out. But as you can see, I got the 2% drops on them because it actually keeps track of that you need found them. Obviously, I didn't manipulate off that because I didn't need to. So awesome. So, whew, man, that was one heck of an adventure. I still cannot believe that was actually the first successful Green Arrow fight I've had. Ever. Well, in this game anyway. If you're level 99 and you got maxed out stats in every vocation, yeah, he's a freaking cakewalk. But otherwise, at those levels, because I don't have maximum stats or anything like that, or the best equipment, let me just show you how many skill points I have left. Well, obviously I have a lot because I have more levels than anybody, and some of the skills I don't have that, like John and Josh have level 100 skill points, you know, in one or two skills that I don't have. But you can see how much skill points I had to spend to get everyone to survive that. Holy cow. I mean, it'll be useful later, and I had to spend them eventually, but what the heck ever. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you later!